I really don't want to make this video. I never thought I would make a video like this. But there's some things that I think we need to talk about YouTube. So for those of you that are unaware, YouTube is removing the dislike count from videos. Now their reasoning for doing this is to help protect the mental health of creators like myself. And so in this video, I just want to give my general thoughts on whether this is a good or bad thing. And it seems that YouTube really only listens to people when they make videos like this. So as a creator myself, I can say with certainty that it's not fun seeing the dislikes. It's not fun getting the terrible comments. I mean, some of the stuff that I've been called and some of the things that have been said to me in the comments of these YouTube videos is pretty staggering. And once you reach a certain level of traction, these are coming at you so hard that it doesn't even really matter. Doesn't really matter how many positive comments there are. The negatives, like even if there's 1,000 wonderful comments, the one negative comment really can get you, and sometimes they're pretty rough to hear. So I fully sympathize with trying to protect the mental health of online creators. I do think YouTube is trying to create this environment in which it's less risky to your mental health to become a content creator like myself. But there's a couple reasons why I still think that this is actually not a good idea. Now, the first and the biggest reason is that on the back end of the videos, you're still going to be able to see the likes versus dislikes. So when I log into my YouTube Creator Studio, I'm still going to be able to see the analytics for every single video and see how many dislikes there are. Now, if you're taking YouTube seriously in any way, shape, or form, you spend most of your time in the back end of YouTube, not just looking at the videos. And so I don't really see how this is going to help fix the mental health aspect of getting a bunch of dislikes, because as a creator, I'm still gonna see it. And the only people it will be hidden from are my viewers, like you guys. So I don't believe that this will actually affect mental health of creators at all. So let's dig further into the pros and cons of this. I think, like most of you probably, I spend a lot of time on YouTube for tutorial type content, the same kind of content that I make myself. And so if I jump on YouTube and I need to know how to change the oil in my car, or maybe I need to know how to mud some drywall, or maybe I need to try to figure out how to put acoustic treatment up, when I first click on a video, the first thing that I notice is the like to dislike ratio. And one of the things that this informs me is probably how good of quality is this video, how good of advice is in this video. If I click on a video and it's got 100 likes and 1,000 dislikes, I know that this video is probably full of shit, and I may scroll down into the comments to confirm that, but I'm not gonna spend any time watching this video. The same is true in reverse. If I click on a video that has 1,000 likes and 10 dislikes, I know, or I at least feel like this video is probably worth my time. And so this is the first metric that I think is going to drastically change things. Marquez was talking about this same thing on his channel, and I completely agree with him that it's going to create, removing the dislike counter is really going to create a negative experience or a less positive experience for the average consumer, because there's one less metric on which to judge the quality or the integrity of the video that you're watching. And so I can't help but think, since I will still see the amount of dislikes on my own videos, but you guys won't, I can't really see an upside to this. It doesn't seem to make any sense to me. YouTube, you either need to hide the dislike counter from everyone, even on the back end for us creators, or you should probably leave it alone. Now, I do my very best to remain non-political and non-confrontational maybe on this channel, but it is interesting to me that there are a lot of political YouTube channels that are receiving massive amounts of dislikes, tens of thousands of dislikes for hundreds of likes. And I can't help but think that there's some political influence happening here. And that's a real shame, because I don't really think it's going to do anything to help the mental health of creators like myself. I know that this change won't do anything for me personally because I can still see the dislike. So anyway, YouTube, I would like you to reconsider this, and I hope that you don't follow through with this. Currently, for those of you that don't know, it's being rolled out account by account. I can still see the dislikes on some channels, while my wife, when she's logged into her YouTube account, already cannot see the dislikes. So they're rolling this out Google account by Google account, a little bit at a time. And I just thought I would join the community making videos that hopefully our voices will be heard as a community of content creators. I have not seen any videos in support of this change, and so YouTube, I hope you reconsider. And I appreciate that you are looking out for the mental health of your creators, and I think that's a great thing, and I think it's something we need to discuss more. I don't think this is the way to do it. So for those of you that are watching that are not interested in YouTube stuff, I hope you got something out of this and maybe saw a little bit into what we deal with as creators. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.